Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, or welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to a new video in which we'll talk about Dogecoin. We're going to do a full update here on Dogecoin. We'll talk about the critical levels, we'll talk about the general structure, we'll talk about what to expect from the price right here, dependent on the reaction to certain levels, because at this point of time, just to dive right into it, I mean, there's certain things that are quite bullish about Dogecoin. So for example, we had back the 22nd of April, we left a relatively big imbalance right here from 17 cents all the way down into 16.5. And with the price action of yesterday, we actually pushed back into that, and we found strong support here at the bottom of the imbalance. So that's good. And with that, we also broke back above the POC right here, so the point of control, which is a very crucial level in this wider range that Dogecoin is trading in right now. So then we're talking about a pretty big range right here between 18.3 cents, so that's 0.183, and then here to the downside at 15 cents. So we managed to break back above that on relatively high time frames as well. So that's when you'd see that, you'd say that's great. All right, those are two major bullish confirmations. But then on the other side of that, I don't really see a lot of momentum coming with Dogecoin. There's no major open interest coming into the price right here. Something we, for example, did see the last time we started to rally, which is essentially what we need to see if we want to get back into this zone right here towards 18 and 18.2 cents. So I don't see that momentum, neither in open interest, but also not in spot volume. I mean, well, I can show you there, but I can also show you right here. Volume is very different right here. Like the volume right now is even significantly lower from the volume we had the last time we had a deviation under the POC, which is that yellow striped line. And technically, when you take a look at this price action up here, which is kind of imbalanced, it's kind of consolidating. The value area low, so the range low of that is technically this area at 17.4 cents, so 0.174, and we've been unable so far to break above that. So even though we have these bullish confirmations here to the downside, first of all, we haven't reclaimed the main level that we need to reclaim. We've reclaimed an important level, but not the most important one. And then outside of that, I don't see the momentum nor the volume, and also not necessarily the strength from Bitcoin itself, which obviously has a positive effect for Dogecoin as well. I don't see that enough to assume that we're going to reclaim that level. And therefore, the situation right now for Dogecoin is quite difficult in the sense that, you know, I'd say the POC is a bit of an area. So let's say it ranges right here from 16.85, so 1.16, or excuse me, 0.1685 into this level right here at 17.15 cents. So we have this support, and then we have this main resistance level at 17.4, and we're essentially waiting for one of those two levels to break. And right now we're in the middle of either reclaiming the balance to the upside and turning more bullish, or making this a real bearish breakdown and dropping down towards that main support level at 15.6 cents, where we have the value area low of the entire range. And honestly, with the FOMC tonight and with all the news that is influencing the markets right now, I would say just wait for the actual breakout. All right, just wait for real confirmation to kick in. And then afterwards, you can position yourself. And I would lean towards, based on what we're seeing from the general markets and based on what we've seen from these reclaims right here for Dogecoin, I would lean towards expecting a reclaim back into balance as well, with a continuation into that level at 18.2 cents. But the only time I would trade this is if we see a strong confirmation above 17.4. Or if you want to gamble. But those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know regarding Dogecoin. And I'd say it's very, very close to 50-50 of either reclaiming 17.4 or dropping down below 16.9. But those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.